sell like ingredients that go into cosmetics. So anything that goes into shampoo, anything that goes into lotions, like color cosmetics, makeup, things like that. We also sell like kind of like the building blocks of like making a formula. And so basically I meet with chemists on a regular basis, and then also marketing, which is kind of like another side of it. And I help them on their formulas. So we have a lab at our office, and we all trained in the lab, and we learned all of the materials in the lab and how to work with them. And so if a customer has a project or they like have a question about something, I can like go down to the lab and I can, you know, make up, you know, a prototype of whatever and give it to them. Honestly, it's different like every single day. So Sundays I'm out of the office and I go and see like 3 or 4 different chemists, and I either present them something new or help them on projects or help them with formulas or whatever. Some days I'm in the office and I'm in the lab. Like this morning I was in the lab, I was working on a shampoo for a customer. So most of the safety testing is done, so they do like a het cam test, which is a hen's egg, and so they basically like inject like a 5% solution into the membrane, and then they like kind of correlate that to like eye irritation, and so that's kind of like the alternative. And then in terms of like sensitivity or irritation or things like that, they normally do patch tests on human subjects. I originally wanted to go to dental school, so I like took my DAT and I was working in a dental office, and like that's the path that I thought I was gonna go on. And then I kind of got bored of it, and it was kind of like monotonous, and I was like, okay, well, what else could I find that involves science but isn't like maybe working in like a micro lab or something, because that's all I could like really envision. And so I literally just was looking at job listings for months and months. And then I came across this ad, and it was like, interested in cosmetics, like have a science degree. And I was like, what? Like, what is this? And so I went to my interview, and they're like, yeah, we make, you know, these products. And, you know, they kind of sold me on it. Sometimes, like if a customer needs to get something out really fast, they develop a product in about a week, and then, you know, someone approves it and they start running stability tests on it. So they like age the product like in an oven and all of that. Sometimes I'll work on projects with customers for like a year, year and a half, and then they finally buy something. Yeah, like free makeup and cosmetics all the time. It's also really fun to like walk into a store and be like, oh, I helped with that, I helped with that one, and you like get to see your work. For like a bench chemist, I'd probably say like between like 40 and 70,000. Sales, on the other hand, is like a little nicer end of the deal. I'd say like the average salesperson in our industry makes 80 to like 300,000. Honestly, a lot of the time you're paying for the brand. And so some brands in Sephora might have really high price points and like actually put really great ingredients into their products. But there are some brands that you'll find in Sephora or stores like that that are supposed to be prestige brands, but they don't necessarily use like the best of the best. And like their product might be, you know, just as inexpensive as something that you find at the drugstore. Well, a huge thing that like makes products feel good that is like widely sold in our industry is silicone. So silicone is, in our company sells a lot of silicone. So like any face creams or like conditioners, a lot of products have silicone in them, and that's what I think makes really nice conditioners. So basically, if you take, this is the same silicone and this is the same oil. So I'll do that again. I'll do the silicone into the oil. And the same thing's happening where it's insoluble. Shake it out and it's all white. And so this is the alkyl modified silicone that I mentioned. So we sell this one, it's Capril Methicone, and so it has that Capril group. Yeah. So this compatibilizes everything, and so you pour this one in. Yeah. You shake it up. And it's perfectly clear.
Oh my god, that's really cool.
And so if you compare it, like, basically that's how we show our customers, like, that's what's happening, like, in your product if you have the, like, insoluble silicone in the oil. So